Hello, sweet friends. Welcome. Please join me today as we put up my Christmas tree. And I'm going to be starting my mantle decor. And then I'm also going to share with you an upcycle that Brett and I did on a big gingerbread man we got from Walmart. And then I'm also going to share some recent finds that I actually got yesterday in Evansville at an antique mall. So I hope you will stick around and join me as I decorate my new Christmas tree. I had to buy a new tree this year. So yeah, I hope you stick around and I hope you enjoy this video. Thanks so much for watching. All right, so I got to put the Christmas tree in front of that window this year. Usually I have it here, but with Jameson and his walker, I don't think that's a good idea. So I'm just going to put it up in front of that cabinet right here in front of that window. So we'll see how it goes, which meant I had to move the chair over here, which is fine. I've done that before. So we'll just leave that there for now. Okay, I need to do a little bit more fluffing, and I'm probably going to add more lights because I like my tree really lit up. But still, I mean, let me start off by saying this is not a collaboration. Nobody has paid me, contacted me, gave me anything in any way. I'm just sharing the tree I just bought and my opinion on it. So anyway, got it from Home Depot for $1.99. And it just looks awesome. Let me see. Hold on one second. Turn that light on. So anyway, my other tree, which was flocked, and it made a huge mess every year. I mean, just everywhere. So this one made very little, which I'm going to show you in a few minutes. And then my other tree had plug-ins where I had to plug each section into the other section. It's connected through the opening. Like when you slide one in, that's the only connection it takes. I didn't have to do any additional plug-ins besides plugging it into the wall. So anyway, it comes with a remote, and it comes with a little clicker thing too. You can't see it, but like something you would hit with your foot to turn it on and off. But I'll probably just use the remote. But anyway, it does the solid white and then blinking, which I don't like that at all. And then it has where it goes dark, then light, then dark, then light. And then of course it has solid color. And the same thing, the blinking, which if you put more lights on it and you wanted to do the solid, the white fading in and out, that may look pretty. So anyway, it comes with colored, and then it has where black goes in between the two. I'm going to show you what my plan is for decorating it. And I'm going with mustard yellow for the main decorations. I don't know how it's going to turn out. I've bought some things. I'm just on a mustard kick right now, and I didn't want to have to put my pillows and throws away. And I've never done my tree in a mustard yellow. So we'll see how it turns out. All right, I'm not done. I'm still waiting for some things to come in from Amazon. And I have some things in my totes, and I haven't drug any of my totes out yet. But it's looking really pretty, I think. And I will give you a close-up of what I have bought for it in just one second. So, yeah, I'm liking it. Now, I've got this fake popcorn off of Amazon, the fake popcorn garland. And
I don't have any links or anything like that, but I will share either at the end of this video with a picture of the listing, or I'll try to put it in the description what it's called, something. Just so in case you guys want to buy any of it, you know what it is, but it's not going to be any type of link where I make any money off of it. I don't know how to do that stuff yet on YouTube, and I'm just not doing it. So anyway, the ribbon is from Hobby Lobby. It's a gold color velvet. And what I do, I am no expert. I'm sure I do it wrong, but I just do what works for me. And I cut things into strips. And by that, I just mean I pull it out to, you know, I don't know how long, the length of my arm maybe, and cut it and randomly stick them in where it looks like it's one continual piece, but it's not. So that's how I did that. And then these little floral things, those are from Hobby Lobby. I think those were in the fall section, but I knew I was going with mustard yellow, so I went ahead and grabbed them. These are from Amazon, which is the same thing. Wait a minute. No, those might not be from Amazon. Those, I think, are from Hobby Lobby. The big rusty bells. Those are from Hobby Lobby. But these are velvet ornaments. They're plastic, velvet over plastic. And then they come with this brown velvet cord hanger ribbon stuff hanging from them. So those were really inexpensive. I will show that. They come in a package, I believe, of 30, 10 large, 10 medium, and 10 small, but don't hold me to it. I will double check the listing. Those fake gingerbread cookies also come from Hobby Lobby. And these are really lightweight. I have some that are heavy ceramic, but these are like plastic almost, like a rubbery plastic. So they're lightweight, and that's good. I think that's all I have on here right now. I have some other things picked out to put on, but it's looking really cute. I see some areas I'm going to have to work with that. I mean, I literally, that's how I do it. I just stick. And then I used one of my mustard colored throws around the bottom. I'll need to straighten it up some, but I just wanted to see what it would look like. All right, getting closer to being done. So I still have to do my topper, and I have a few more things I'm considering putting on it, but we will see. But I have the dried orange slices on there. I think those look really pretty. I don't know if it shows up in the camera, but they reflect light through them. So it looks really cute. So I'm really happy with this tree. I mean, that is what I say, $1.99, and it's really pretty. I was gonna add more lights to it, but then I thought, I don't want to have to take off more lights when it's time to take it down. It was so easy to put together. So if I would have added lights, it would have made it a big pill. So I didn't do it. It's still got a pretty glow to it. Looking good, I think. And it's different than anything that I have ever done on my tree. Like I said, I'm going to try to add in either video clips or photos of my previous trees that I've done. So I try to make them different every year, and this is definitely different than anything else I've ever done. I've never done mustard. All right, sweet friends, it has been days since I started this, and I still don't consider it done, but it's done for now, unless I can find more. I'm wanting more of like how those snowflakes are made with just the brown and white icing. But I'd like to have houses or gingerbread men or something. I can't find them anywhere. We've looked. So for now, it's done. What have I done since I last talked to you? I don't know. I need to look at my video clips. But I did add these bells, which were on those stick things that you're supposed to stick in and have them, you know, stick out the sides. And I just cut the bells off and used them as picks. Same thing with these. I got, we went to Evansville yesterday, and I got some big sticks that had those on there. So I just pulled them off, and I'm using them as filler ornaments, you know. I've got them like kind of stuck inside the tree. And then I just went through some of my totes and grabbed out some more yellow florals. They're a little bit lighter than I would have liked. I would have liked a little bit more mustardy, but it looks okay because it's just adds an extra, I don't know, pop, I guess, to it. Then I added my wooden star, which, yes, it is uneven, but I gave up. I should have did it before decorating the tree, but I was trying to tie it up there and stuff was falling everywhere, and I was like, I'm done. I'm done. So this is how it's going to be. And I added the bow to it. So, like I said, the styrofoam things that were on the picks, the styrofoam snowflakes, I got those at Macy's yesterday in Evansville. And the icicles, they're either Walmart or Dollar Tree from a couple of years ago. And then, I don't know. I think I've already talked about everything else on here. Oh, the picks of the big bells, those were Walmart, the gold bells. And then these, oh, I did add those, the gold pine cones, which I have some like real pine cones I may stick in there. But those were from Walmart, the little glittery ones. And then the only thing else I've done is I've been working on my mantle. So let me back up and take a look at the tree. I need to work on the skirt a little bit. It's definitely a little lopsided. But for right now, this is the tree. It's probably a bad time of the day to be showing you because of the glare. So there's that. And then I've been working on my mantle. So let's go look at that. All right, so I need to add lights to it, but I got the garland from Walmart. It may need, you know, like fluffed and rearranged a little bit better. And then I just added some dried oranges to it. And then that bead garland is from Walmart too. It's just natural colored wood. I was going to add it to the tree, but I tried and it just didn't look good with all the other stuff I had on there. So this is one strand of it. It is a little bit, that side needs to come down a little bit, or this side needs to come up. Okay, well, I tried to fix it. So right now, this is how the mantle looks, and I'm not going to add much. I'm trying not to go overboard, which I know I say that every year, but I really am. I have in my mind what I wanted this year to look like. So I've also left out my yellow florals from fall, but I put in some of these snow-covered or crystal or whatever it is, like fake snowy stuff, sticks in with it. So once again, bad time of the day to try to be showing you, but, and then, let's see. That looks pretty though, when I get it all, you know, fixed the rest of the way. But yesterday when we were at Evansville, we stopped by an antique mall and I got this fireplace. It's for like ashes. It's old, but it was $25. And I've seen those before, and now the emblems aren't old. I need to try to get those off. Somebody in the 50s or something. So someone added those to it, but I'm going to try to take that off. But for $25, that was a great price because those are usually, they had other ones in the store and it was like $120. So this one had been marked down, I guess, because it does have the emblems and it has been like repainted at one time, but I don't care. And I also got, I'm really into clocks right now. And this one was dated on the innards, was dated 1909. It doesn't have a key or anything, but I have a clock key. Maybe it'll work. I don't know, but I just thought it was really pretty. And it was $55. So that was a really good price. So I've put that on there. All right, something else I got yesterday. And I will put, I don't remember the name of this store or the antique mall in Evansville, but I will look it up and put it in the description. And then we also stopped by a antique store in Raleigh, Illinois. I believe it's called the Big Red Barn. I will look and I will put that in the description. But I got this vintage ornament for $3. That was a great price. So, and then I got this old children's Christmas book for $2. And then I got these 2 really old books here. And they were $5 a piece. So I got that from that store. The other thing I got was this old sharpening strap. I think that was like, I don't know, $12. It was cheap. So I don't know what I'm going to do with it, but I did get that. Now my dining room is a complete mess because I'm working on getting Christmas out, but I did get this cookie jar at Sam's yesterday. He's a winking Santa. So those are at Sam's. He's cute. All right, I bought myself one of these giant gingerbread cookie cutters from Walmart. I think it was $24.95, something like that. They had them last year, but they didn't have them around me. I could never find one. So what my plan is since I don't like the red, I'm going to do it in this brownish color, and I have another idea of what I'm going to add to it. So let's see how it turns out. Well, I was going to spray paint it, but Brett took over, and I'm going to let him because I hate to paint. Especially spray painting, I'm the worst. It's going to look good, though. That brown's already looking good on it. All right, here is my finished for now gingerbread upcycle that I've been working on. I may add a bell to him, you know, like a medium-sized bell. But for now, this is him. I put some homespun. It's like a brown and cream homespun and some raffia and then a little fake piece of greenery and a little dried orange. So that is him for now. It turned out super cute. More rustic, primitive than he started out. He started out like a cute vintage bright red. So there's that. Like I said, the big gingerbread guy come from Walmart. I think he was $24.95. All right, sweet friends, I thank you so much for stopping by and visiting with me today. And I'm just getting started on my Christmas, so I will be sharing lots more of that. As I'm working, I will keep you all updated on what's going on. I'm a little bit slower this year because, like I said, I babysit my grandson, and he takes up pretty much all of Mama's energy. So I'm running a bit behind this year, but that's okay. That's okay. So thank you all for stopping by, and I will see you soon.